We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the second of this four-game series between the Kings and the Falcons. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way. Jason Jones, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, you know, that fifth inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Now at the plate, Dominique Durazo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. The 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Akinori Yamazaki as he lifts it in the air to right field. Rice in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
That is first. The designated hitter, Alexander.
Striding forward now is the DH, Todd Alexander. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set and the pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
So now to the plate, Fred Blair. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up. The Kings lead it 1-0. Josh Brown, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Bart Flash is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
Come on.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rodney Myers. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Myers to the at-bat to check on first, and he's back in standing. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Flash aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. Set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Oh, 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. Nobody out, runner on first. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Bruce Sanders. Strike called. Now that skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Slinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Digging in, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
This year against right-handed pitching, Bellamy is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Swing, and he pops him up. Brown is there, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Alvaro Lopez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. From the stretch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Doug Meadows. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, Johnny Slinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 0-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Hit in the air out to center field. Flash is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Next will be the designated hitter, Joel Sloan, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Standing in now, Taylor Battle. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runner at third here, nobody out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Stepping up to the plate, Bo Sanders, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Brown stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
One out and a runner on third. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Josh Means skied in the air to straightaway left. Slinger is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in now, Jalen Brown.
Leading off for England, the shortstop, Jalen Brown.
The pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Cold strike 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat. When you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Corey Tate, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Dominique Durazo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over, runner back standing. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Akinori Yamazaki. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Steve Rice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 1-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate now. Bart Flash. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now back, second baseman, Rodney.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rodney Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping into the box, Bruce Sanders. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Here's the 2-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Todd Alexander. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. 2-1 pitches. That circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Fouled off. Struck him out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Fred Blair popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Alvaro Lopez.
Into the box, Alvaro Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Be the 4-hole hitter, Jeffrey Bellamy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Swinger has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
A designated hitter, number 5, Joel Sloan.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joel Sloan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's it down.
Bouncer to the left side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Digging in to try it again, Taylor Battle. 50th pitch of the game on its way. He's got it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Doug Meadows. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Johnny Slinger. A ball and no strikes. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, Jalen Brown. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now 2-0 home. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. For the payoff pitch, a look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping into the box, Corey Tate. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Bo Sanders. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled off. The 2-1. Looked at for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Means.
Now to the plate, Josh Means, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. In his career, Means possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Steve Rice. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And another foul ball.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate, Bart Flash, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dominique Durazo. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Akinori Yamazaki, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. The pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Right back at him and off his glove. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Todd Alexander will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. England is out in front here, 1-0. So striding forward now, Rodney Myers. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. That's lifted the other way out to left. Slinger comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
now batting, The third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Ready for another shot now. Bruce Sanders. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Slinger is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Bellamy. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0. Hey! 1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full. The Kings are out in front here, 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fred Blair. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Alvaro Lopez. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Doug Meadows, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing it gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Turned on down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, It's time for the traditional 7th inning third.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Joel Sloan.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Slinger is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Digging in, Taylor Battle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that, not shortstop.
Standing in, Bo Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kate is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Johnny Slinger. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1. Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hit.
Into the box, Jalen Brown. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Corey Paint is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he got him swinging. Corey Paint goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dominique Durazo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here. Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Josh Means.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The bat, the right fielder.
Now batting, Steve Rice. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bart Flash. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Flash hits a little over the 270 mark. popped up. Blair moving to his left, and that retires the side.
Leading off for England, the third baseman, Yamanaki.
Billy Gant enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Todd Alexander becomes the first out of the inning. Fred Blair is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, D'Lo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Brent Means enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Alvaro Lopez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
3-1 to him now. And he fouls this one off. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, number 9.
So now to the plate, Jalen Brown, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jalen Brown goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Corey Kate is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-run RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Standing in, Akinori Yamazaki. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. 1 run is scored. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Now back.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher's talking to himself on the mound too, and I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And to score is the runner from third, make it 9-0.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. 2, 3, and 4. Into the box now, Rodney Mize. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Now back. The third baseman, Bruce.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Buck Ponder takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate, Bruce Sanders, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
At the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 9-1 contest.
The batter, the shortstop.
Sanders. See what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Kings will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Kings jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josh Brown earns the win, his second. Jason Jones takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my